2022's major immigration changes in Canada. Today's video highlights the changes Canada made to its immigration system in 2022 to attract more foreigners to the country. So keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Several changes to the Canadian immigration system were observed in 2022. There has been a noticeable increase in the number of visa applications since the pandemic. Plus, Canadian immigration continues to increase. Canada had a record-breaking year in 2022, welcoming massive numbers of new immigrants to the country. Let's talk about the most important events in Canadian immigration this year. Changes to Canadian visa and new programs of 2022. First, we have express entry draws. Every express entry draw done until the 6th of July 2022 was under the provincial nominee program, draws. However, these draws are no longer restricted to a single program since the 6th of July because they can now happen under all types of programs, including FSW, PNP, and CEC draws. The last express entry draw in 2022 was done on the 23rd of November, bringing the total number of these draws to 24. Although the CRS cutoff score was as high as 808 at the start of the year, it started declining after each draw, causing the latest score to be 491. As a result of the decline observed in the CRS score, the number of invitations issued started to increase. Next is Alberta introduces a new stream for international tech workers. Alberta faced the problem of a massive tech worker shortage in January 2022. In order to address this issue, the province introduced the Accelerated Tech Pathway, allowing skillful and talented tech workers from other countries to conveniently seek permanent residency in Alberta to live and work there. Let's now move to the launch of the new Atlantic Immigration Program. The Canadian government issued new details regarding the launch of the latest Atlantic Immigration Program on the 4th of March. The program, which was once named the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, presents international graduates and skillful foreign workers with the opportunity of seeking permanent residency in Canada. The announcement of the Permanent Atlantic Immigration Program comes from Canada at a time when the country is recovering from the pandemic and tackling labor shortages throughout the area of Atlantic Canada. Saskatchewan also introduced a new immigration pathway for tech employees. Saskatchewan announced a new tech immigration program on the 7th of March 2022. While this program is in addition to other pathways developed for experienced professionals, entrepreneurs, and skillful employees, it is primarily aimed at international tech workers. It should be noted that the introduction of the Tech Talent Pathway was aimed at addressing the labor shortages at a time when Canada's tech industry was growing rapidly. A great news from Canada was the addition of occupations under express entry. Many industries across Canada are facing labor shortages, causing the IRCC to make 16 new occupations eligible for express entry via the NOC code update. Needless to say, this move from IRCC allows a lot of international workers to immigrate to Canada. It also makes it easy for some individuals in entry-level jobs to come to Canada. Also, Canada has increased its immigration charges. Immigration charges for all permanent residency applications were increased by Canada on the 30th of April 2022. These hikes in the immigration fee for family, humanitarian, economic, and permit holder categories were observed in order to deal with the inflation that occurred in 2020. Parents and grandparents' super visas get extended length of stay. Super visa holders living in Canada got their length of stay expanded for 5 years from the 4th of July, 2022. Individuals currently holding a super visa in Canada can also extend their stay for 2 more years. All of this means that people who currently have super visas can remain in Canada for a maximum of 7 consecutive years. Canada is now inclined toward dealing with the immigration backlog. On the 24th of August, the Immigration Minister of Canada talked about the IRCC's continued hard work to successfully deal with labor shortages and application backlogs to deliver maximum client satisfaction. IRCC has also announced a permanent residency program for families of air disaster victims. IRCC established a new program, allowing the relatives of those Canadians who passed away in the crashes of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 and Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752 to apply for permanent residency. What should you expect from Canadian Immigration Services in 2023? Let's discuss Canada's latest immigration levels plan. Canada hopes to bring in 500,000 immigrants every year by 2025 in order to deal with the ongoing labor shortages within the country successfully. It is no secret that Canada already has various plans to achieve its goal of attracting countless new immigrants to the country. As per the latest plans, 465,000 foreigners are expected to come to Canada in 2023, and these figures will further increase to 500,000 in 2025. Moreover, we are most likely to observe noticeable increments in PNP and express entry targets in 2023. That's it for today's video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel to get more updates on Canadian immigration. Thanks for watching.